I'm Pat Moulter with Pump and Meter Solutions, and we developed a new frame that I'd like to demonstrate to you today. But before I do, I'd really like to give you a little bit of a history as to what has been used in the past in the industry. And this is a very common frame that has been used in the industry. And really, these frames, and FlowServe actually makes a frame as well as SureFlow for their pumps as well. They really don't do a whole lot more than just actually hold the pump themselves. And what I've found is that a lot of folks, to conserve on space on their tender trucks and trailers, will take a system like this, and when utilizing a tank similar to this, which is a common practice, is they'll take the pump and just bungee strap it or tie it to the framework of this frame. And we often felt like there was a better way to do that and to actually manufacture a frame designed for that application. So what we did was we developed a frame out of flat steel with no welds. It's powder coated, so it's really going to be conducive for the corrosive environment around fertilizer plants. And what we've done is we've actually created extensions that you can see here for the frame so that it can actually be suspended off of the framework of the tank. And what's ideal about that is that you can tighten these up, secure it in place, and then take a pin and put the pin in the slot, so that way you're confident that this pump and this meter system is going to be secure and in place. When you're ready to move this system, this transfer system, over to another tank because you've used up all the product out of the current tank, really it's very simple. What we ask you to do is to go ahead and you turn the pump on, okay, and you crack the bottom cam lock, okay, to give this a little bit of air, and whatever remaining fluid is in this hose, for the most part, should be sucked up through the pump, and then you can either transfer that back into the tank or into the inductor. Then you go ahead and you just open up these cam locks and you pull off your suction hose, so it's easily carried over to the new tank and new location. The other thing is all you have to do is uncam lock the discharge hose, so that is ready to easily be carried over to the new location as well. At that point, if you loosen up your bolts, okay, loosen up the nuts on the bolts, and you pull out your pin, your safety pin, then you just extend the extensions, and then the system is ready to be picked up and carried over to the new tank, set back on the tank, push the extensions in, put your safety pin in, tighten up the nuts on the bolts, put your cam locks back in place for the discharge hose and the suction hose, and you're ready to go.